Hello everyone out there in the YouTube stratosphere. Welcome to yet another episode of Baking It on Broadway. I am Matt Koplik, and to my right is Miss Patrice Covington. She plays Squeak in The Color Purple. Hi, Patrice.
Hey.
How are you doing today?
I'm so good.
Fantastic. Do you want to tell the world what we are baking today?
We are about to make the most amazing lemon muffins with strawberry jam.
What up? What up?
Jam on it. Jam on it. Jam on it. Jam on it.
So, first thing we need to do is we need to preheat our oven to 375 degrees. Look at that, the oven's on.
Blazing.
It's blazing. Next thing we got 2 cups of sifted flour right here.
That's too much, Mama.
That's too much.
You're gonna get diabetes.
Nah.
Okay.
Wee.
Boom.
Boom. So, Miss Patrice, tell us a little bit about how the color purple came about to you.
Color Purple, I auditioned like many other wonderful, talented people.
Mm-hmm.
But I was set to audition for a bunch of stuff that I didn't get, which was to be a church lady and covering like Sophia or covering Suge. And then when I got to the audition, they were like, they want to hear you read for Squeak. And I was like, this is a waste of my time. Like, I'm so not a Squeak. All the Squeaks that I know, which one of my really good friends, Quisha Marcano, was the original Squeak, and she is like petite, light, fair skin, and I'm like complete opposite. So I went in there with an attitude, and I was like, what y'all building here? And then I was living in LA at the time, flew back to LA, was there for like a day or two, and then was boarding a flight to London to go do press for Motown. And my manager was like, they want you for Squeak. And I was like, no effing way. And so then I got on the plane I had maybe an hour. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't have time to like call all my friends and, do all of that. So I was like, there was this lady next to me. I was like, listen, you don't know me, but I have to tell you something because this is a long flight from LA to London. So not even...
So that's like an extra 6 hours, right? It's like 15 hours.
It was like a good 13-hour flight, I think. So I had to tell her, and then she ended up telling her flight attendant, and they sent me over a bottle of champagne by myself.
Should I might just do that the next time I'm on a plane.
You should.
Like what? She can't look it up on the plane. Listen, you don't know me, but I just booked the lead role in Ferris Bueller's Day Off the musical. Was everybody like just coming up to you being like, "Can I touch you?"
No, not quite. Because after that champagne, I was asleep for the rest of the flight. When I woke up, but I woke up to text messages from friends congratulating me, which tells you that nothing is a secret in this industry. Like, no. I was like, how do you know?
Did they tell you like what they were looking for in this week, or you kind of just went in?
Oh no, totally not at all. And I know some colleagues of mine who auditioned who we're completely different. Yeah. So John Doyle doesn't care about what you look like or what the past people have done. He was totally into new stuff. If he liked you, he liked you.
Has there been any funny hiccups yet on the stage?
Our audience, they are very special. We love them. Sometimes they bring chicken. Fried chicken.
Broadway doesn't do dinner theater.
They do now.
You also have been on the road quite a few times. On the road with Motown and Dreamgirls and Ain't Mis-Behavin', I believe, yes. And Book of Mormon, yeah. What's one thing you miss about tour life and one thing you're okay about leaving about tour life?
Well, your paychecks are bigger on tour. That's real.
I think it's going to be good. I think it smells good, too.
It does smell good.
Take a whim. It smells good? Yeah.
I can smell it from here. The lemon zest is the...
Yeah. When we're going to grease our pan, and then we're going to put it in the oven. In the oven. And while that's in the oven, we're going to make our jam. Sounds like a plan to me.
Me too.
Great.
I like this story.
It's a good story. I think it'd have a sequel.
Part 2.
And a movie adaptation. Maybe even a musical adaptation.
I was about to say musical. It has to be a musical.
I mean, these days it's got to be a movie, then a musical.
Well, then who gets the 11 o'clock number if it's a musical? You or me?
You can have the 11 o'clock number. I want the Dream Ballet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah, I'm cool without the ballet in my life.
Spray up the smother.
It all goes back to Broadway.
It does. Oh, I mean, everything I say or do goes back to Broadway.
I like that.
Yeah, it's consistent, you know.
Always. That's the key.
Consistency.
Simplicity and consistency.
I'm simply consistent. Or I'm consistently simple.
Ding, 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 ding.
Why did you stop? I wanted to dance.
Oh, ding, 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 ding,
The squeak.
ding, ding. No, you gotta put way more hip into it.
Wait.
Turn, and then it's like you gotta look at it to make sure that it's moving and get really excited. That's it.
I did it. Yeah.
It will be perfection.
They will be perfection. We will settle for nothing less. All right, ladies, in you go.
Bye, girl.
This is a barefoot Contessa recipe. So
Hey, Contessa.
because she has nothing but time, all of her recipes are just like, you just stir for 4 hours while, you drink some rosé, and it's like, but what if you have things to do? And she's like, what are things? Well, we have our muffins in there, and our jam is jamming. We're getting in sync today. I like it.
Yes.
What else could we do to pass the time?
This is a Mis-Be-Bakin.
A Mis-Behaven.
Oh, yeah, they look good, but they're rising, but they
Rising
like the sun.
That was me.
Yes, that is you.
That sets us free. That's it. That's exactly how it goes. A Mis-Behaven. I'm the same kid. You did that.
We did do that. A Mis-Behaven. I'm saving my love for you.
And you.
Oh, hey, daddy.
Hey, daddy.
Alright.
Here we go.
Right.
We gotta get you some mitts.
We do. I can't.
Oh.
That's some hot jam.
I'm here for it. That strawberry is it.
Mm-hmm. It is. So yeah, we're gonna take these. We're gonna bring them to the couch, get some tea, and we're gonna answer some of Matt's world famous questionnaire. Are you ready for that, Miss Patrice? That's yes. And away we go. In 3, 2, 1. Well, welcome to the couch, Miss Patrice.
Thank you.
Little costume change here.
You look cute.
Thank you. It's why I put them on in hopes that you would say that. Back to business. We are now doing the part of the show where we do Matt's world famous questionnaire. Favorite musical?
Whew, favorite musical? A Mis-Behaven.
My dad. Great answer. Favorite play?
I really liked One Night in Miami.
What is a dream role of ours?
Sometimes I don't want to say this out loud because I feel like somebody's going to steal my idea. But I'm going to tell you and y'all.
Shh.
I want to do the Patti LaBelle story.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I see that on you. If we had different junk, what would we like to play?
What's his name?
Oh yeah, that guy. Absolutely. I know what you're talking about.
Brian Stokes Mitchell. But he played...
Cole House.
Yes, Cole House. Ooh, that was deep. I couldn't get it. Cole House.
That's where old Noodle comes in.
Thank God for you.
Listen, I wake up every morning and say that to myself.
Thank.
Is there a role we've done in the past that we would love to do again? Either it's through growing or maybe, just have more time to really sink our teeth into?
Yes, I would love to do Effie again.
Mm-hmm. As we are, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say something very controversial. This is not an Effie arm.
Let me eat some oils.
We have a term on this show called musical moped. A musical that you love, but maybe slightly embarrassed to love it.
Maybe all shook up.
That's a solid one. Is there anyone who we have met backstage where it was just like, we just kind of nearly peed ourselves?
Well, does Oprah count?
I mean...
Nah.
She's kind of a cult figure.
I did the ugly cry.
The ugly cry.
On Oprah's shoulder. I'm very proud of that moment.
I mean, if you're gonna
it might
do
be
it
my
anywhere...
mother's proudest moment of me.
How often are you gonna have Oprah's shoulder open for you? You might as well ugly cry.
She opened up her arms, and she was singing, and we were not singing anymore.
So this has been another episode of Baking It on Broadway. I want to thank Color Purple's Patrice Covington. Thank you for coming on, Miss Patrice.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's been such a blast.
Been a blast.
This has been Baking It on Broadway. Life is a corporeal show.
I never dress like trash.
If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Whoa. Whoa.